Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. You see that office building straight ahead towards the sky? That's the building where my dear friend John Daly, producer of Platoon, Hoosier, and countless of other movies, had his offices up there near the top of that building. I think it was the 11th or 12th floor. I spent many, many hours in that office with John and his creative team that he had. John Daly passed away when I was in prison. I miss him to this day. For those of you who don't know John Daly was as Oliver Stone called, he was a scoundrel. He did things differently, but he got things done. He's the guy that's responsible for Oliver Stone. He's the guy responsible for Denzel Williams, Julia Roberts, Arnold Schwarzenegger, James Cameron. And I could go on and on and on because he gave all those people their starts in Hollywood. Who do we have today that's giving people a start? We don't have people like John Daly, Jack Gilardi, an agent at ICM for over 65 years, who returned everybody's phone call. Just like Ron Myers, the president of Universal, he returned every single phone call he got. And that's something that I do, because communication is such a key to achieving things in life. If John were alive today, I think he'd be disgusted with what's going on in Hollywood. With the agents who get deals but don't offer those deals to their clients for various reasons. They think they're protectors. You know, there's a process. If you make an offer to an actor, you gotta wait 2 weeks to get a reply back whether they want the part or not. So, you know, a lot of people are busy and a lot of people are not busy. So you have to find out the schedule of actors and actresses before you cast the movie. This is very time consuming. And there is a process in Hollywood that's really ridiculous. In my opinion. Some people are not going to like what I say. I really don't give a shit. Okay? But the process is so freaking slow. You've heard it. Sylvester Stallone said it's slower than a turtle. Okay? A turtle can walk to that building that's probably 2 miles away quicker than somebody can get a return phone call in Hollywood. That's it. That's how things go in this town, folks. We need renegades. We need people. Because when you have the money, it's not a problem casting a movie. Because like in any other business, you've heard me say it before, money talks and bullshit walks. So every day, I think of my dear friend John Daly and my dear friend Jack Gilardi, who I knew close to 50 years. These people made things happen. Yes, you got to have the money there first before you could have things done. But when the money was there, you should have seen how fast they would cast the movie and have it in production. We don't have people like that no more in Hollywood, folks. They don't exist. If they do, I don't know them. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to me. So you can learn a little bit about the real Hollywood on Stories with Ori.